Well, good evening, everyone, and hello there to all of my YouTube listeners and viewers. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area at University Village Apartments on Walker Road, getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days. Shortly. Turned out to be a rainy start, of course. Had a little bit more rain left over from remnants of Tropical Depression Harvey, but it finally left our area and it cleared out later this afternoon, and we got a beautiful evening going on right now with clear skies and a beautiful moon out there. And I hope all of you get a chance to get out and enjoy this beautiful Friday evening in Jackson and West Tennessee and a good part of the Mid-South area. Alrighty, let me go ahead and proceed with tonight's climate data. I'll start with data, and then I'll go on to a few graphs and the forecast, and that'll be it for tonight. I'm just a little late tonight. I apologize for that. I had a birthday party to go to at T.J. Mulligan's in North Jackson. My nephew works there, Mr. Adam Kendall. His birthday's today, and happy birthday, Mr. Adam Kendall. Me and my sisters got together and celebrated his birthday there. Turned out to be a nice little meeting there. And the place also got busy. Friday night, they even got a new location now, and I can't think of the name of the street that they're on, or I'd tell you. They're down the street from where they used to be. I'll give you an idea. If you know where they make a left on Channing Way from Highway 45 north, instead of going to where they were, keep going through Walker Road red light, and then go down a little bit further, and they're on the left. And before you end up getting back, if you go all the way to the next light, which is another intersection of Walker Road, you've gone too far. But T.J. Mulligan's is on the left from the old original location. Alright, I didn't mean to get off on that, but just thought I'd let you know just in case. Alright, on back to the weather. I talk about almost anything on this, don't I? Hey, that's alright. I got a football game to go to tomorrow too, by the way. Southside Chester County Eagles plays Southside Hawks at 2 o'clock. And I'm going to root for the Chester County Eagles because my cousin Zach Armour plays on that team, and a good friend of mine, Jake Casco, plays on that team. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to vote or root for Chester County on this one. Sorry, Southside, but of course now you may end up winning. Who knows? But we'll know that tomorrow. That's again at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be perfect weather for that too. Nice and cool in the morning, not too hot tomorrow afternoon. A little wind, but not a whole lot, so hey, you can't beat it. Alright, back to the weather. I didn't mean to get distracted there. It was clear skies at 8 o'clock. I'm not even going all the way back to 5 o'clock. I'm going to make it 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock p.m., the skies were clear here in North Jackson. Temperature was 67 degrees. The dew point was 63 degrees. The humidity was 87%. The wind was calm. The barometric pressure was 30.01 inches of mercury. Today's low was 67 degrees, so the actual temperatures dropped back down to what the low was. Now, most likely it'll be a little bit cooler by midnight, so whatever the temperature is at midnight will most likely be the low for today's date. Now, I'll try to remember to share that with you tomorrow evening. Today's high, it actually stayed below 80 degrees today. Hallelujah. My goodness. 79 degrees was today's high. And by the way, normal high is 88. So we were 79, 89, 9 degrees cooler than normal. How about that? Today, since midnight, I've had 84 hundredths of an inch of rainfall. That was what was left from Tropical Depression Harvey. And by the way, the 2-day total from that storm I had here was 5.02 inches of rain. I had yesterday's total, I did forget to give you that, was 4.18 inches of rain yesterday from Tropical Depression Harvey. And then 8400s today put me at 5.02 inches of rain here at the University Village Apartments. I've seen several reports around the area of 4 to 5 to even 6 inches of rain, depending upon where you live. The highest around nearby would be down in Henderson, where they had actually over 10 inches of rain down there. 10.12 or 10.20, something like that, down there in Henderson. And Henderson's maybe 20 miles southeast of where I'm at. Kind of give you an idea of even how close that is to have a 5 or 6 inch difference there. But that can happen real easily. Alrighty. And by the way, that amount yesterday of 4.18 put me up for the month of August up to 8.86 inches of rain. And 3 inches is normal, so we were like 6 inches above normal at the end of the month. And now up to about 40.20 for the year, if you include today's 8400ths of an inch. And normal is about 35.87. So I'm roughly 5 inches above normal now. For the longest I was below normal, but now I'm above normal on both the month and the year, or even the month of September for that matter, even though it's just started. Because normal for September on a daily basis is like 900ths of an inch. Okay, let me move on. The lowest relative humidity today was 60%, and that was at 3 and 5 p.m. The highest would be 100% at 12 and 2 a.m. The lowest barometric pressure would be, excuse my scratching here, my neck is itching. Pressure would be 29.68 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 12 a.m., while the highest would be 30.01, and that occurred at 8 p.m. Today's highest wind gust at the Jackson, Tennessee airport was 39 miles per hour out of the north, and that was at 5:38 a.m. And by the way, yesterday's highest wind gust was 49 miles per hour out of the northeast at 11:53 p.m. at the Jackson airport. And there's a report via Twitter of a ham radio operator who had a wind gust of 50 miles per hour last night around 9:20 p.m. on Barnes Road in the Medina, Tennessee area. Thought I'd pass that along to you as well. Oh, and I did forget to mention that yesterday's amount of rain of at 4.18 inches did make a new record amount for August the 31st. The old record was 1.62 inches in 1950. So that 4.18 inches was a new record for August the 31st. No record today, though. I'll get to that in just a moment. The 8400ths was the total, like I said, for today. Okay, let me go on to the records. Speaking of that, I think this next in line. The records for September 1st, hottest high would be 104 in 1953. The coolest high would be 76 in 1965. The warmest low would be 74 in 2014. And the coldest low would be 51 in 1967. And the rainfall record for today is 1.25 inches, and that occurred in 1952. So we did not break a record today, but still had quite a bit of rain. 8400ths of an inch of rain, still quite a bit of rain, record or not. Okay, I think that catches me up to the grouse and then a forecast, and then that'll be it for tonight, my friends. Let me go ahead and show you the grouse, and then I'll read you the forecast. It might be a little easier to explain it that way. First of all, I'm going to show you the National Weather Service's radar. and let you see that we're clear. No rain around here. And of course Jackson's right here. If I could keep that steady enough, right there. All that blue and green that you see is all ground cloud. No precipitation anywhere around us. Not on this one anyways. And I promise you, you'll see in just a minute, there's none anywhere close by. The closest rain to us would be way up around the Louisville, Kentucky area and over into North Carolina actually. Alright, let me show you this map. It's the local Tennessee enhanced version of the satellite and the radar combo. Nothing in Tennessee. All you see is just clouds. The clouds have moved to the east of the Tennessee River for the most part. Only place that still might be left is right up there around the Paris Landing area. It'd be the only place that there may be a cloud line yet. But it'd be gone before too long. And it's pretty much cleared out in West Tennessee. Beautiful evening. A lot of clear skies all around us. That's good news. Some clouds south of us, but there's no bother for us. One more quick view of West Tennessee. That's a good picture right there of where those clouds are. Alrighty. Now let me take a southeast regional enhanced view of the same area. Okay. Of course, this little spot right here is Jackson. Right there. That's Jackson. It shows where the clouds are. That's the precipitation remnants of tropical storm depression Harvey. It's way up there in the southeast corner of Indiana, moving on into Ohio. And there's a big cluster of storms over here in North Carolina, not far from Raleigh, North Carolina, which I have a friend that lives over there. He might be getting wet over there tonight. Those cluster of storms is probably related to Harvey due to a cold front, which I did forget something. I forgot to bring up the surface map features. Well, apparently there's either at least a cold front or a warm front nearby, or even a low pressure that's forming storms like that over there. Alright. Maybe you don't need to see a front, and obvious, I suppose. Alrighty, let's go back to Tennessee. There's a few showers over there in the Plain States, but they're not moving our way. It is clear as a bell, pretty much all around us, except to the east of us. There's actually, it must be a tropical storm, wave or something, off of the Florida coast. I'm going to say on the west side, based upon these flare-ups. It's stormy down there in Florida, and a fairly good portion, especially the southern portions. So good flare-ups down there. The northern edge might be getting a little sunshine. Maybe it'll be moonshine by now that it's gotten dark. Well, alrighty, I guess let me see how close of a view I can get of that, just in case it turns out to be beautiful. There it is, beautiful here in Jackson, nice and clear. Alrighty, I think that's it for tonight, my friends. Oh, I forgot to read the forecast to you. I knew there was something else. I was almost going to forget it. Well, I'm not going to forget it. I'm going to try my best to remember it. I've kind of already gave you a lot of hints already. It's going to be mostly clear, of course, the rest of tonight on into tomorrow. The sun set at 7:22. It'll rise tomorrow morning at 6:28 a.m. The moon rose at 4:27 p.m. It'll be setting tomorrow morning or later tonight at 2:02 a.m. It'll be rising tomorrow evening at 5:11 p.m. And it's going to be mostly clear tomorrow with a cool low of 56 degrees. Yeah, down in the 50s. How about that? With a high tomorrow of about 80. The winds will be a lot calmer. West winds about 10 to 20. Sunday, I think I know where that's coming from now. Sunday's going to be mostly clear skies, those big wide mouth views that YouTube catches. Never mind. Mostly clear with a low near 55 and a high of 84 with north winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Okay, and on Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be mostly clear Monday morning, Monday day, Labor Day, September 4th. Happy day, Labor Day, by the way. With low near 62 and a high of 87 with south winds of 5 to 15 miles per hour. Rain comes back by next Tuesday, about a 60% chance. Mostly cloudy skies with low near 65, high of 82 with west winds of 10 to 20. And we're back to fair skies by next Wednesday, September the 6th, with a low of 57 and a high of 76 with north winds at 10 to 20. And I think that's it, folks, for tonight. I'm going to let it be at that because it's approaching 10 o'clock. A little late tonight. Maybe I'll be on a little sooner tomorrow night. Maybe. And I hope to get a chance to talk to you then. So I hope you enjoy this Friday evening. It's a gorgeous one. And I hope you have a fantastic Saturday. The weather should be perfect. And if all things go well, I'll be at a football game tomorrow about 2 o'clock in South Jackson. And hope to get back home just in time to do the weather. Wouldn't that be something? Well, all right. Good luck, by the way, Southside Eagles tomorrow. Okay. Well, that's it for tonight. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow night, I hope. All right. Good night.